Hi, everyone, and welcome. I'm Nicole Forsgren, VP of Research and Strategy at GitHub.
And I am Erika Ehrli, Director of Product Marketing for Cloud Native and Open Source at Microsoft.
Today, we're going to chat about how you can supercharge your developer velocity, so let's get started.
Nicole, we're incredibly excited that you're joining us today at Build, and we're thrilled to learn more about what you've discovered through your research and hear from your experience why developers are so essential in our industry.
Developers are a key part of how we make and ship software. I've been working with developers and teams on this for years. Some folks may be familiar with my book Accelerate, where we summarize some of our findings. Development's crucial. It takes creativity and innovation, problem solving, and then delivering great code to users and customers quickly, efficiently, and reliably. So Erika, I've heard you've been working for the past couple of years on developer velocity and why empowering developers is critical. Can you share some of the things that you've seen during the work you led?
Thank you, Nicole. I have been inspired to see how developers are core to accelerated innovation in every industry, going above and beyond to innovate and help reimagine the world going forward. It is increasingly clear that developers are strategic to every business, and developer velocity has been an important and integral part of redefining developer productivity. In partnership with McKinsey & Company, and through the research on developer velocity, we learned the most successful organizations support and empower developers and make sure their well-being and satisfaction is crucial for technology transformation.
I love these points, Erika, and I've seen it myself over the years as I've worked with organizations as they make investments to become high performers. Can you say more about well-being? I've seen it a lot in my work.
Absolutely, Nicole. In our work with McKinsey & Company, we found that organizations that increase developer velocity are not only improving the well-being and productivity of their developers, they are also directly increasing revenue growth and innovation.
This is awesome, Erika. I love seeing data show us how technology can be strategic for organizations. But the next question I always get is, how should I measure my progress and improvements? What are your thoughts on that?
You're right, Nicole. Measurement can seem daunting, and many of our customers ask for guidance to discover their own journey to help accelerate digital transformation. And you can measure developer velocity for every organization using the Developer Velocity Index Score, or DVI. And to help measure DVI, we recently released a developer velocity assessment tool to help every organization measure their developer velocity index score. With this free tool, you can get actionable guidance to boost developer velocity, drive better business results, and benchmark your maturity score relatively to peers in your industry.
Well, this is great, Erika. Can you share some examples of companies that have been able to see results by increasing their developer velocity?
Yes, Nicole. We wanted to learn more from our customers and partner with 5 leading companies who are true technology leaders in the finance and retail industry, building solutions with the Microsoft Cloud. We also released a Microsoft report on key lessons from digital leaders on software excellence. And you can download this report for free and learn more. But you know, Nicole, these efforts are just the beginning, and there are more opportunities to research developer productivity and improve the developer experience. Can you let our viewers know what is next for developer velocity and how Microsoft Research and GitHub are joining the effort today?
I'd love to. So today, Microsoft is doubling down on its commitment to improve developers' work and well-being. Microsoft and GitHub are proud to present Developer Velocity Lab, or DVL, a joint research initiative which will live in Microsoft Research.
That is how we are supercharging developer velocity. Nicole, can you elaborate more on what Developer Velocity Lab is?
Yes. DVL's mission is to discover, improve, and amplify developer work and well-being. We do this through socio-technical investigations in 3 areas: productivity, community, and well-being. DVL will strive to emulate an open source ethos. As DVL continues to grow, this will include cultivating a community of researchers, organizations, and developers who share our love and commitment to the work.
That is exciting to hear, Nicole.
Thanks. Our first publication is called The Space of Developer Productivity, and it introduces a framework that helps us measure this. So the space paper presents this framework with 5 dimensions, which can help anyone measure and think about developer productivity. And it's an important piece of developer velocity because it helps us think about productivity in a more holistic way that helps anyone improve outcomes. Any team can apply it to their context, and teams only need to use measures from a few dimensions to get started.
How interesting. Can you show us an example on the SPACE framework in action?
Yeah. So, in fact, today, my team at GitHub released findings from the Good Day project, which is based on the SPACE framework. This 2-week study invited GitHub developers to take a quick survey, share their engineering data to help identify what patterns and practices would help them have good days. We heard overwhelming excitement about the project, and the best part is that most of these strategies can be used by anyone. So you can check out DVL by visiting aka.ms/introducing DVL, or you can watch my on-demand session where I talk a lot more about the SPACE framework.
That sounds very cool. Please be sure to check it out. And we have so much more at Build for Developers too. We're also sharing our latest Microsoft Cloud and developer tooling innovation and how Microsoft is helping developers to build productively, collaborate securely, and innovate at scale. Don't miss our feature sessions at Microsoft Build this week and learn more about developer velocity. Thank you so much, everyone, and enjoy Build.